Sam's Gap, and then we're going to walk that way. Left my phone plugged in at the hostel uploading videos yesterday, so knocked out the miles between Devil's Fork Gap in here. So heading up to the ball this morning, and more from up the trail. Right, here's the trail as it walks alongside Interstate 26 right there. It passes through Sam's Gap. There's the trail right there leading up, and here we are flirting with the Tennessee state line again. Kind of funny, but anywho, going up that way looks like fun. More from the top. All right, one last look at the matrix before we go back into the woods. Just that easy. Sure, we'll still be able to hear it for a little while, but it's nice to be back in the woods. All right, just a little look at the trail here. It's pretty much up all day. The gut hook says that the shelter is 7.7 from here, and I think the big bald is 6.2, so gonna be uphill all day long, so we'll see how it goes. Cheers. Just wanted to see how beautiful it was in the woods this morning. The sound of cars is very distant now. It's been completely replaced by the sound of birds singing, and unless something large goes by, you really don't hear it, so it's kind of nice. But it's just really beautiful up here this morning. All right, moving on. Try to walk along and video here a little bit. Like I said, I kept my phone plugged in and uploading videos all day yesterday, so I didn't have it with me, which is nice because I got those videos uploaded, which I really wanted to do, and especially the really long one, to kind of get everybody caught up and up to date. I got an interesting comment yesterday if I was still committed to a through hike, or if I was just enjoying the trail. And I responded back, and I might have been a little snippish. If I was, I apologize. I didn't mean to be, but it's a frustrating question, because I see people out here that are, you know, the through hike is the only thing that's on their mind, and they're walking the skin off of their feet, and they're hurting, and you know, they're burning themselves out. They're not enjoying it, and they wind up getting off trail or whatever. I'm committed to the through hike because I want to see the entire trail, but I'm enjoying myself, and the minute that I'm not enjoying myself anymore, I'm not going to want to be out here. So, you know, if you're following along with me, and I'm not making the kind of miles that you think I should be, or you're doing the calculations in your head, trust me, I've done the calculations myself, and I know that the pace that I'm on, I won't get to Katahdin in time, just continuously going northbound. So, you know, at some point I'll probably flip-flop, go north, hike Katahdin, and then come back down. But priority for me, number one, is to enjoy this. I'm taking a lot of time away from things that I really enjoy doing. I'm taking things away from other passions in my life. So I don't intend to walk around out here and, you know, be unhappy. So I really appreciate everybody coming along, and if I kind of misread the context of that question, I apologize, but it's something I battle with every day because I see it in people's faces. There was a young lady, Emily, Groundhog Day was her trail name. I saw her at Hemlock College. She took a couple of days off, and then she was at Nature's End when I got there, and she, 21-year-old young lady, and you know, she's tired of this section down here, so she's taking about a month off. She's going to do a work for state, an organic farm in Asheville, and then go to the point just before the Whites and hike Maine. You know, and it's she is the exception to the rule. I think with younger generations, she seems to be able to recognize that this is a special opportunity to be able to do this, and you know, hiking the Appalachian Trail is hiking the Appalachian Trail. Thru hike is, you know, hiking the whole thing in a calendar year. So it doesn't really matter if you do it straight northbound. There's a guy that ran past me the other day. He's trying to break the supported record, and he's running 50 miles a day. That's fantastic, but he's not going to be able to sit up on Big Ball and enjoy it. He may see a lot of things that he wants to come back and enjoy. Well, I want to enjoy them and then come back and enjoy them some more. So anyway, I've rambled on. It's just a question I kind of wanted to address verbally, I guess. It's something that's on my mind, and it was a interesting observation, and I certainly appreciated the question. So, all right, more like garter snake there. He moved just a little bit as I came by, so pretty tame fella. I'm pretty close. Not gonna hurt anybody. Just want to get out of everybody's way. It's cool. The trail's beautiful. This is one of the steeper sections, and it's really awesome. So really happy. All right, there's the climb I just came up. It's pretty much straight down. That's level right there. So, wow. Get your blood pumping. All right, been 2 miles so far this morning, and got a few more to go. Headed up to Ball Mountain Shelter, so it's 5.7 from here, and then Big Ball is 4.5, so 4.5 left to that. Flies are like bitey today. They're weird looking little flies too. So this is the first sign I've seen. It's has something to Baxter State Park, which is pretty cool. 1869.6. I bet that 0.6 is every bit of it too. All right, so I'll let you walk along with me. Grab my trekking pole. We've made it to the top of this first climb, and it looks like we're going to come out onto a little bit of a view. It's beautiful up here. Hopefully it's not bouncing too much. Yeah, gorgeous. Alrighty. I will make the assumption that's where we're going. Looks kind of bald up there. Alright. It's really beautiful when I got out here and it opened up a little bit. It's amazing. You see the houses on the side of the hill over there. They're huge. And up on top of that ridge up there. It's amazing. It's a beautiful view. Not too many people out on Friday. You can see the high mountains out behind there. Those mountains there. Alright, here we go. Hopefully the weather holds off. I don't think it's supposed to rain a lot today, but those are just cumulus. I don't think they'll dump a lot if they do rain at all. So, alright. So, although I'm not concerned with those clouds, I am concerned with the potential building thunderstorms. So I just checked the weather, to my dismay. Thunderstorms every day for the next 40 days, 40 nights. Hopefully we don't go back into that thing again. But anyway, you can see where the trail heads out through here. But the important piece behind checking that weather was this is a 5,000 foot bald we're going across. We will be the highest thing in a thunderstorm. Don't want to be exposed like that. So kind of watch the weather. There's predicted thunderstorms beginning about 2:30. That coincides about with my arrival up there, so may take a look at it, and I'm gonna throw the tarp up and wait some of those out. I won't go across that ball in a thunderstorm, so that will just have to play by ear. Those are the things that you have to contend with out here. So anyway, just talking through it with everybody. Cheers. All right, this is Street Gap. Got a place there to tie off your horses. I don't think there's any water close by though, but not on the AT anyway. But I would assume these are horseback trails or off-road trails. I see tire tracks right there. So that may be just to keep vehicles from going on to the AT, because it looks like a vehicle road as well. So, but this would be a cool place to ride the horses too, I think. All right, we're headed out through there. Perspective on the progress we've made since this morning. There's the interstate down there. So we have definitely gained some elevation, but beautiful little spot right here. All right, more from up the trail. This little fella hopping across the trail. Pretty interesting. Whew. Hiking up. Took a little bit of work to find that water source. The trail's up there. And I came down a little side trail back over here. But I think that's the trail everybody intended, or gut hooks intended folks to use, so I'll go back up that way. Looks like a pretty good water source though. So that's pretty funny right there. That's a nature trail up through there. To get to this nature trail, or to get to this trail crossing right here, you got to either come 5 miles one way on the AT, or I think probably 7 or so from the other way on the AT. I guess maybe there's some road crossings or whatever between there, but I mean, really? Do we need another nature trail? This is awesome. Anyway, I just love the irony. Still finding the trail devils. They haven't learned. I know that's not a hiker from Nature's End, because they don't have any hard candy there. All right. Alrighty, heading up to Big Ball. This is a rare perspective. That's where we're going, right over there. So I think we got about 1.5 miles left of hiking to get up there. So, but that's at 5,500 feet. And to get up there, we got to go up. All right, more from the top. I've been trudging through everything. I picked up a little friend. Trying to figure things out. It's pretty cute. All right, I'm gonna put him off somewhere safely and keep walking. Alrighty, that is the AT alternate route for bad weather. And the AT continues this way. We're about 0.6 from the summit, 0.5, 0.6. And I've looked at the radar and think that the thunderstorms, although they're in the area, I think they're gonna kind of hold off from being over here. So we're going to go up that trail, and we're going to go across the ball. We're not going to take the bad weather bypass. All right, more from the top. Check out the rock supporting this tree. The rock is huge. That tree is right there on the edge and thriving. That's really cool. There's got to be some interesting root systems on the other side of that rock, but this is about 0.3 or 4 left to go. It's a tough climb. It's been a tough day. Happy the weather's holding off so that we could get up here on the grassy ball and check things out. So, all right, more from the top. That's pretty much out of the tree line right there, and you can see the views that you get immediately. But here's the trail as it continues up to the ball. So I thought we could experience this together. I had to stop and get my breath. It was running away from me. This is really amazing to know that we have something like this in, I say the southeast, but I mean, it kind of is the southeast. But wow. Okay. suppose this is the Mart summit, or this is the culmination of some kind of trail coming from the other direction. The AT is right there in the grass. I'm not sure what this is, but how's that for a reward? It's just raining a little bit. No thunder, no lightning. That is a complete 360-degree view. How cool is that? I have a feeling that we're heading off that way, but I will consult the trail and we'll figure it out. Right. I tried to wait for the rain to clear just a little bit, but it's just kind of going to hang around, I think. So one more 360-degree, just amazing. Rain or not, I mean, those mountains over there, gosh, just incredible. I'm so happy it's not thunder and lightning. That would make this a bit uncomfortable. All right, off we go down that way. As you can see, got the pack cover on. Had a little change of weather pretty quickly. Through into a thunder and lightning storm. So we have that to traverse to get back into the tree line. So a little sense of urgency to kind of get across that, and shelter's I think only about 1.2 miles. So all right, traverse from up there down the hill and then back up and over this bowl, and look at the reward that I got up here waiting for me. There's a deer. Let's see how close we can get without disturbing it. The thunderstorm is looming right there above the trees. So, but walk along with me, if you will. And try to be quiet and see how close he'll let us get, or she. She knows I'm here because she keeps looking back. But hello, sweet girl. Hello. I won't hurt you. Hi. Hello. You're pretty cute. Oh, it's a little spike. It's a boy. Nice. Wow. Growing to be a good, beautiful deer. Hang tight, pal. Don't get. You're safe. You're safe. Oh, poor guy. I'm sorry. That's pretty close. All right, tree line's right there. Safety. Definitely not safety. Lightning just struck, and my heart skipped 3 or 4 beats. Definitely not out of the woods yet. That was scary. My goodness. Did not like that. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. I started filming just in case it did it again, because it's something that you gotta hear. Oh goodness. Gotta cross another bald. Oh boy. Okay, I think I'm gonna stay put in here for just a few. Wow. That was something else. It was not too far right through there. You could feel the charge in the air. Matter of fact, I was just checking to see if the hair on my arm is standing up. That's always a good indicator if you're in a bad spot. So, okay, I'm gonna chill here for a second. Disappointed with myself. Made a high-risk decision to go up there, even though the weather said it was going to hold off. I pushed the envelope, and I can do that anymore. I'm disappointed because the the decision was high risk instead of safety, and you know, you don't play with balls, and I'm learning my lesson. I'm not too happy about it, but I am learning it. So all right, I'm going to give it a few more minutes, and then I will traverse this next bald. And I'm 0.5 from the shelter, and I don't know, all I see is open terrain ahead of me, so I'll show you behind me. We're going out there, and the thunderstorm's still right above, so yeah, there you go. At least I got myself scared on video. I've always wanted to do that. All right. Sounds like things might have moved off a little bit. So we'd step out here and see. I don't know if keep watching the hair on my arms, because I don't know if it's standing up because I'm scared or what, but it's not good either way. Interesting is, I think when I come around the edge of these trees right here, these bushes, I'm gonna see some pretty interesting weather behavior. Because look right up here. That's oh boy, yeah. All right. See, I'm gonna look up, see how far the trees are ahead. So this is the weather behavior. I'm running a little bit because the trees are right there. There's a thunderstorm, it's right there. So, wow. I will feel better in just a second, but not good. All right, at least there's something taller than me right this second. Oh. All right, we're in the trees a little bit, but still the thunder's right above me. So, all right, I filmed as much as I can for right now. I'm gonna put this up and see if I can scurry down through here and get to the shelter. Should be about 0.4 now. Right. I'm gonna wrap up today's video. I should be walking up on the shelter here any second or minute. Again, that was high risk behavior, and got to do a better job. Weather can turn severe in a heartbeat. Sometimes you have to make the less than popular choice just to make sure you stay safe. So that was a really good example of looking around up on the ball at just some rain, and then we had a thunderstorm in pretty short order. So got to be careful. Yeah, shelter's here. It's been a good day. It was a really hard climb up to the up to Big Ball, but it was totally worth it. You know, beautiful sunny day is always the best, but still an accomplishment nonetheless. It's good to be back up over 5,000 feet. I still hear thunder off in the distance, but I feel a heap better. All right, so that's what we're looking at right there. There's a note for somebody, but it's not me. All right, heading down to the shelter. All right, I'll give you a quick shot of the shelter when I get there. Hope everybody had a great day. It's a great Friday. Enjoy your night, enjoy your weekend, and I will see you in the next video.